Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to today's webinar. We're going to be doing a great business opportunity presentation on our company called Five Links. So before we get started, go ahead and grab a pen and paper because we want to make sure that you take down as many notes as possible so that way you have something to look back at once the presentation's over. Now let's go ahead, jump right in and talk about why people join our company. For me, it was a matter of me working two part-time jobs, going to school full-time, and at the end of every month when everything was said and done, I had no money in my account. So I needed an extra stream of income, another source of revenue, in order to be able to stop surviving and actually start living life. And that's where Five Links has helped, and I haven't looked back since. For other people, they might want to spend more time with their family, pay off debt, whatever the case may be. The bottom line is that we all want some type of financial freedom. And that's the ability to wake up when we're done sleeping, go to bed when we're actually tired, not having somebody on our back telling us when we could clock out for break, when we can eat lunch, and when we can go home to our family. So, Five Links has definitely been a vehicle to get me towards my dream and my goal of financial freedom. Our company was founded in 2001 on five core principles: vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. Now, with our principles and our co founders' 60 plus years of experience, along with our motto, which representatives come first, we've been able to achieve 800% growth over a time span of 4 years. Now, that's a big accomplishment, especially because a lot of us would be happy if our bank account even grew by 10% a year. So I could sit here and talk about all the great things about Five Links, but in our company, we have a saying, and we like to say that documentation beats conversation. So this is a part of the presentation where a lot of people say that they need to do their own research and they need some time to think about whether Five Links is a good fit for them. And honestly, we've had companies do the research for you. Your Business at Home magazine, Success from Home magazine, these are cover to cover magazines about Five Links reps, and all the good things that we've done, the numbers we've produced. We've been in Inc. 500 for 6 years in a row. So this is just proof to show you that Five Links is no joke. We're hitting all the big marks, producing top numbers, and we're catching the attention of a lot of people who have already done the research for you. So take the time, utilize these tools, utilize these magazines in order for you to get a better understanding of what it is that we do. Now, in any business, timing and positioning are definitely the keys to success. In the past, we've had a lot of wealth trends that have produced a lot of millionaires virtually overnight. Just a few examples are the PC industry in the 1980s, the deregulation of long distance in the mid 1980s, and now Five Links has given ordinary people such as you and me an opportunity to capitalize and ride the wealth trends that are going on in today's market. We have digital phone service with VoIP, we have energy, we have text marketing, we have healthcare. Four really big wealth trends that people are capitalizing on and becoming millionaires again just overnight. So a couple of things that I want to touch on with the VoIP, the digital phone service, is it cuts the cost of phone service by up to 50%, if not more. And what we're essentially doing with this is eliminating the calling cards. Because for one low price, you can call 75 different countries and all over the United States unlimited for that one low price. The price never goes up, and you're essentially just paying for this to talk to your family all around the world nonstop. The deregulation of long distance, or I'm sorry, the deregulation of energy is a big wealth trend that we're capitalizing on because it gives the choice for the consumer because these energy monopolies are being broken up and these smaller companies are coming in offering you the same product for a much cheaper price. So everybody's capitalizing in, or I'm sorry, everybody's jumping in on this and capitalizing on it. So just a couple different products that Five Links offers that is making millions in a very short period of time. But Five Links has taken it a step further and expanded their product line and given us all these essential products and services for us to offer and market. Now, if you look, more than half, if not all of these products and services are things that we already use on a daily basis. cell phones, internet, home phones, satellite TV, data protection, tablets. These are all things that people are already using on a daily basis from the comfort of their own home. And that's one of the great things I love about this product line is because it's things that people are already familiar with and they're already comfortable with and things that they already understand. So we don't have to sit there and explain our products and services to people because they already know telephones, they already know internet, they already understand it all, which takes a big factor out of being able to put our product out there into everybody's home on a daily basis. Now let's talk about how we get paid. In your first 30 days, if you can accumulate 20 customer points, now 20 customer points is individual products and services. It's not individual people. So myself, in my first 2 days, I got 13 customer points in my own home. Now what I essentially did was I fired all the companies that I was already using that weren't paying me to use their products and services. So I fired T-Mobile and I got Verizon for the whole family through my 5links website. I got rid of my Comcast cable and I got DirecTV. I got rid of my Comcast internet and I got AT&T Uverse. So these are all products and services, again, that are the same thing just with a different company, and now I'm getting paid every 30 days that I pay my bill. So in your first 30 days, if you get your 20 customer points, 5links is going to give you $500 as your quick start bonus. And the other part of your quick start bonus, the 250, is getting 2 business partners to sign up with you in your first 30 days. Now this is the part where a lot of people get turned off because they see that shape there and they think automatically it's a pyramid and all these negative thoughts come into mind. And what I do is I ask people, well, do you work harder than your boss at work? And the answer is always yes. And I say, well, do you get paid more than your boss at work? And they say the answer is always no. And now to me, that just doesn't make sense. Because if you're working harder than somebody else, you should reap more of the benefits. You should work, if you're working twice as hard as them, you should get paid twice as much. And that's the beauty about this industry with 5links. If you're working harder than somebody else on your team, you're going to advance more and you're going to get paid more. It's whatever you put into this company is what you get out of it. If you're putting 100%, 110% into it, you're going to get 110% out of it. So your 20 customer points and your 2 business partners in your first 30 days give you $750 as your quick start bonus. Now let's talk about monthly residual income. Now, in your first 30 days, let's say you take a step more and you talk to 3 people and you get 3 business partners to join your team in your first 30 days. And those 3 go and talk to another 3, and they talk to another 3, and the law of multiplication happens as it will naturally. So your team is looking at 20 business partners, and each one of your 20 business partners gets their quick start bonus and their 20 customer points. Now 5links is going to give you 50 cents for each point on your team. Now you're looking at $200 hitting your bank account every month. Now a lot of you may be thinking that $200 really isn't that much, but it can help with things like your car insurance, your gas, groceries, whatever the case may be. $200 will help in some little way. Now, let's look at the next figure. 200 team total, because again, the law of multiplication is going to keep going. The word's going to get out about 5links and your team's going to grow. Now remember, you only talk to the first 3 people in your first month, and the word just kept passing around and your team eventually grew to 200. Now everybody on your team again has their 20 customer points because they got their quick start bonus. And 5links, again, keeping the numbers simple, is giving you 50 cents per point. Now you're looking at $2,000 hitting your bank account month after month after month. Now, you only know a fraction of these customers and a fraction of these business partners, but yet you're still getting paid 4 to 5 figures a month, because that's the beauty of this type of industry and the beauty that 5links has been able to offer to ordinary people like us. Now, weekly leadership bonuses are pretty much bonuses that we earn every week that we bring in business partners into the company and to join our team. Whether you know them or not, you're going to get paid. Now, we have, like you see, 5 different positions in the company, but there's 2 that I really want to focus on because they're my 2 favorite. We have the senior vice president position, Now, when you hit this position, you get your 5,000 shares of stock. You get a BMW payment of $800 for any BMW you want, brand new, used, any series, as long as it's silver. You get a Global Links bonus, which is every Global Links account or customer that gets activated for that month, you get an extra $3. So for 1 month, you activate $1,000. I'm sorry, 1,000 customers on your team collectively. Then they're going to give you an extra $3,000 on top of everything that you're already getting as a senior vice president. They're also going to give you an annual vacation for two. The destination changes every year. And with this, if they even see you pull out your Visa card on that vacation, they're going to send you home because it's all expenses paid. They want to show you their appreciation for all the hard work that you've done in achieving a senior vice president position. Now, the last thing they're going to give you is an expense account. Now, some of you may be thinking what you need an expense account for, but let me break it down for you. When you're at this level, you're pretty much global, you and your team. You have business partners and customers all around the nation, all around the world. So you use this to pay for any hotels, any travel expenses, food, all that type of stuff. Because Five Links wants to make sure that you get out there to support your team, to train your team, and show them how they too can be a senior vice president. Because if you can do a thing, you can teach a thing. And that's one of the beautiful things about Five Links. It's teamwork makes the dream work. So we want to make sure that everybody wins. Now, the second position I want to talk about is the Platinum Senior Vice President position. On top of everything that you made as a Senior Vice President, you get to keep all that, but they're going to throw a free Bentley on top of it. Again, any Bentley you want as long as it's silver. You get to share in the Platinum pool. Now, this is a pool that you actually want to swim in, whether it's summer or winter, because it's a portion of what the company makes as a whole for that year, and they split it up between the Platinum Senior Vice Presidents. And they also give you another 5,000 shares of stock and then a few fashion accessories so you look like a Platinum Senior Vice President. Now let's talk about business ownership, because everybody knows that it takes money to make money. Now I'm going to break this slide down really simply. You got a customer representative for $99 and an independent marketing representative for $249. Now, as a customer representative, what you're essentially doing is working 100% on your own efforts. So if you don't work one day, you don't have any production. Now, as an independent marketing representative, what you're doing is you're working 1% of 100 people's efforts. So if for one Friday you decide not to work because you want a 3-day weekend that week, you still have 99% of the whole team collectively working together to reach everyone's goals. So just two different ways to look at it, both great positions to start at, but I definitely recommend leaning towards the independent marketing representative. Now again, Five Links gives you the opportunity for that quick start bonus within your first 30 days, 20 personal customer points. You get your two business partners who see the vision to join up with you, and they're going to give you $750 quick start bonus. Now that's 3 times your investment if you come in as an independent marketing representative. Now, I don't know of any company or business that gives you that quick of a return on your investment at that much of a percentage. So just something to think about, because again, this is a business. This is a home-based business. So Five Links has made entrepreneurship easily attainable. All you need is a laptop and a cell phone. So with that, they give you the training and support that you need in order to succeed and hit the top positions in your company. Because Five Links wants as many BMWs and as many Bentleys as they can put on the road, because that's what they're here for. Representatives come first, so they want to make sure that our lives are changed for the better. So they give you all the tools and resources that you need in order to become successful. So that's pretty much the end of the presentation. Go ahead and take your notes, any questions that you have. Get back with the person that sent you this link, that sent you this video. Make sure you get all your questions answered, because we want to make sure you, again, make an informed decision on whether Five Links is the right fit for you or not. You could, feel free to email me and talk to me directly. I'd love to get in contact with you and answer any questions that you have. My email is info@ChristopherJPerez Other than that, again, this is the end of the presentation. I definitely appreciate you guys taking the time to view this today, and I'll see you all at the top.